Good morning and welcome to today's daily vlog. Now it's 58 minutes past 8 in the morning. I'm about to head down, have a little bit of breakfast, then I've got a meeting this morning to go to, like a face-to-face meeting. I'm going to get going to that. I need to be there for 9:30, so I need to leave in the next 15 minutes or so to get there in time. It's not that far to go, there's a car park there, so I don't really have to walk that far from the car to get into like the offices or where I need to be. So yeah, let's go to my meeting. So I've just arrived at where I need to be for my meeting. It's now 23 minutes past 9. I need to be in there, go and get ready. There's like a phone thing that I need to press, like to get in and everything. I need to go and like dial this number on this phone, which I don't really like doing. So I'm gonna have to go and do that. And then yeah, go and have my meeting, and then I'll be back. Meeting all done. I'm gonna have to go to the petrol station on the way home to fill the car up. Got the petrol lights on. I'll do that on the way, and then I'll be back at home. So I'm now back from my meeting, back in my office. Get my computer started up for the day. I've got a few things to do on there after my meeting. It was alright. Today not the greatest of meetings, but it's one of those sort of things that I have to do. So I had to go to that. But yeah, got a few things to do online now. I've taken Molly for a little walk, but it's starting to get a bit warmer now, so I'm going to wait till a bit later, take her for another one, so it's not too harsh on her paws on the pavement. But yeah, I need to get on with a few things online though, so I better get started. So it's now about 12 o'clock, it's actually 59 minutes past 11. I'm going to go and head down, have a quick break. Might get a bag of crisps as well actually. Gone a little bit peckish. I'm not really going to bother about lunch. We're having, if you remember last couple of weeks we had like Chinese meals for two for me and my mum. Tonight we've got an Indian meal for two. So we're having that later on this evening for dinner. Molly is down here waiting for her break. So I'm going to head down now and go for a break. Now back from my break, I've got a packet of cheese and onion to have as like a bit of a snack. Molly is also back from her break, and I need to continue on with what I need to do online. So it's now 5 o'clock. I'm hoping that my computer is going to turn off first time. I think it was yesterday when it didn't, but obviously I wasn't vlogging yesterday. Yes, first time. Thank God for that. I'm going to have to head down now and start cooking the curry. It's not like a homemade curry, it's a meal for two in a bag from from Sainsbury's. So I'm going to be putting it in the oven. I think different things need doing at different times and everything. We've got like a korma, chicken tikka, and it comes with like naan bread and rice. I think there's like Bombay potato in there as well. So we'll have a look at what's there, and then we'll it's basically the same sort of thing as that Chinese meal that we had. It's just that it's the Indian version. So yeah, let's head down, start doing dinner. So just got down to do dinner. Well, we've been out in the garden quickly. My mum came out with us, and she doesn't like being on camera, so I didn't film out there. But anyway, this is the Indian takeaway thing that we're having today. In it you get a selection of classic takeaway dishes. You've got chicken tikka masala, chicken korma, pilau rice. We've got 2 naan breads. We've got onion bhajis as well in there. Yeah, looking forward to this. Looking good. So I'll get this in the oven, get it cooked, get it eaten, and then I'll be back after I've eaten. Well, I thought that curry was alright, but my mum didn't like it very much. It was too spicy for her, and she said if we're going to do curry again, then she would rather have one with the sauce in the jar and actual chicken, and make it ourselves, or actually just get a takeaway for next time. She prefers the Chinese one that Sainsbury's do. So next time, if I'm going on, if we get those meals again, I'll be getting the Chinese one again. But yeah, Molly's on the wall for some reason. Hopefully my wife is up there, and I still need to mow the lawn, but I'm going to get that done tomorrow. God, all the dogs are barking for some reason. But yeah, I was just doing the washing up. Molly just started barking, wanted to come out, so we've come out here now. And she's for some reason on here. I don't really know why she's come out here, but she's there. She started barking really loudly and whimpering to come out. So I thought I better bring her outside, because that's what she wanted. I'm going to have to open this blind. I've only got a little bit of washing up to do. I've basically got the washing up done early because it's the next Lionesses match in the World Cup today. It was earlier this morning because there it's being played in, I think it's in Australia and New Zealand, the World Cup, Women's World Cup. So obviously with the time difference and everything, it's broadcast live on the telly like early in the mornings. So yeah, that was played earlier this morning. I think it was about 9:30 this morning, and obviously I had my meeting and everything, so I wasn't able to watch it or anything this morning. So I've taped it and I'm going to be watching it as soon as I've got this washing up done and everything. And I haven't been on Instagram or anything, so I don't know the score or anything yet. I haven't seen anything. I think their last game, I accidentally saw some like shots of like the goals and everything from the match on Instagram. So like little clips of the goals and everything. I didn't realise it was 6-1 at the time, but yeah, that was last week when they played the last game. So yeah, so I've seen some of the notifications from some of the players and from the Lionesses Instagram thing, but I never actually opened it, so I don't actually know what they posted or anything. I'll try and look at that later. But yeah, looking forward to the match. And I haven't seen anything, so really looking forward to it. I'm going to get this washing up finished up, and I'm going to watch the game. So it's now 22 minutes past 7. I called my mum a minute ago asking her if she wanted a cup of tea, but she said it's too early. She doesn't want one yet. So she's probably going to call me about, I'm guessing, about half time while I'm watching the match. I'm about to start watching it now. I'm going to watch EastEnders after the match. But yeah, I'm going to take Molly in the garden again. I think that she's just whining to go out again. So I'm going to take Molly in the garden. away she needs to go. She's not going to be disturbing me from the match until half time at least anyway. And then I'll bring her out again at half time. I'm hoping that England's won. And I'm hoping it's going to be like 3-0, 4-1, possibly like 6 or 7 to England. I've only ever seen England, women's England team, score in a one game. This was during the Euros. I think it was 10-0. They won the game by in that particular match. So I know they can get good scores, but yeah, hopefully they do well. And they've already played it, so hopefully they've done well. Anyway, I'm going to sit out here, let Molly have a wander around the garden, do her business and everything. And then I'll go in and watch the game, and then I'll be back after full time. I'm not going to do what I did before and sort of give you my analysis at half time. I'll just let you know what I thought of it at full time. So yeah, I'm going to go and watch the game, and then I'll be back. Well, what a game that was. I think it was in the first half, they had a shot, hit the crossbar, bounced back out. If that had gone in, we would have been done for. And yeah, it was a really good match. It went to penalties at the end, because obviously it's knockout stages now. So it went to penalties at the end, and we won 4-2 in penalties in the end. But yeah, it was quite a tough match. They had some good shots. We went down to 10 players because one of our players got a red card, so we went down to 10 players, and luckily we managed to keep it out, and all through extra time and everything, and then into penalties to get the win. 4-2. Chloe Kelly got the final shot again and scored. She's done that. She got the final goal in the Euros final. She got the final goal in penalties at the Felicima, and then again she got the final goal to win the match for today. So yeah, I don't know when the next game is, but we'll be going forward to the next round, which is good. I'm glad England won. Anyway, I'm going to watch EastEnders now quickly. Molly is just here. She's been a little goodie tonight while I've been watching the football. She was watching it as well a little bit, but obviously she's a dog. So she sort of like watches a bit, gets bored, has a little wander around the room, jumps up onto another chair, has a lie down for a bit, jumps down, has another wander around for a bit, oops, lays on the floor a bit, jumps next to me for a bit, goes and wanders around the room a bit more, and then she settles down eventually and just goes to sleep. But yeah, other than that great win, all I'm going to do now is watch EastEnders and then go to bed. So I'm going to end today's vlog here. So don't forget, if you like the vlog, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment and click the bell so you always get notified when I upload new videos, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6 PM. So don't forget, if you dream it, believe it, achieve it. Good night.